pass the mic on to you, my co-MC.
Hello, everybody. Are you having fun? We need to do this really quick, so please welcome to the stage the main boss. Guess who is?
Jose.
Jose Lopez.
I want to say that this event, we've had it for many years, but I want to be able to at least tell you something about the history of the work we did. Vida Sida next year will celebrate its 35th year of existence. That young man's sitting right there, Roberto Sanabria, and a small group of young activists, many of whom were people living with AIDS. Ferd Egan, Marcelo Hagen, and Lourdes Lugo and other people started this project. And it started because we needed to challenge a total misconception in our community. And that was that people that were dying from AIDS were to be forgotten, were to be shunned, because it was a horrible disease that you could get just by touching someone, kissing someone, but worse than that, because it was the gay disease. And one of the people that created Vida Sida is one of the most legendary figures, and I really want you all to remember his name, Ferd Egan. Ferd Egan worked with us, and Ferd Egan was one of the creators of ACT UP, which challenged the very foundations of the kind of homophobic lies that were being spread. And they had an impact in our community. People were dying from AIDS, and when they died, their caskets were closed. Nothing is more anti-Puerto Rican, anti-human, and particularly based on our history, where we define the very idea of life and death, the idea of having a closed casket. When I was a little boy in Puerto Rico, you wait a person for 24 hours, you could not sleep, and the person was placed on the table that you ate. Among the Zapotecs, the Muchas were actually the people who were held in the highest esteem because they challenged the paradigm of the sexual binary of heterosexuality. And we had to do this in our community. And I can tell you that if you go down Division Street on Paseo Boricua, you will meet the most friendliest welcome to all of our gay brothers and sisters. Because we began to challenge that idea with the foundation of Vida Sida, and we took it on, and today we have the only Latino transgender project anywhere.
in store. Love is the drug and I need to score. Showing up, hit them run. Boy meets girl where the beat goes on. Stretched up tight, clutching clean. I park my car, take my place in the single spot. Face to face, toe to toe, heart to heart as we hit the floor. Lumber up, limbo down, the lost embrace, stumble around. I say go, she said yes.
You would have never known that on stage, right? Don't go anywhere.
You better not be thinking I'm gonna pick your tips. I'm a fat woman.
No, I'm a gentleman. I'll pick up the tips while you hand the mic. We're gonna the tag team. Oh my God, we got White Castle money here. Let's go.
Hello, Abigor. Do you want to say something to the crowd?
That was fun. Thank you guys so much for coming here and supporting this event, supporting the PRCC's efforts during World AIDS Day and 365 days a year, known as U equals U. In practice, this means that someone who is undetectable cannot transmit the virus even through unprotected sexual intercourse. And knowing about U equals U helps spread the knowledge about how effective the antiretroviral treatment can be, and helps empower people who are HIV positive, and also helps people know that even if they are HIV positive, they can still have long, productive lives. So that would be all. Thank you.
Thank you, Abigor. So you better all get tested.
My turn. It's so easy to boom like gasoline. They call me like a beanie, cause I know just what I'm worth. I'm a honey, but my body make him stutter. But if you push the button, yes, I'm gonna be coming first. I'm a machine when I do it. I catch you by a gasoline when I do it. Take the wheel, long as you don't forget. Got the power.
Tengo 23 años, thank you. And I'm a proud and documented transgender woman of color. I am beyond honored to stand here and to be able to pay a tribute to all of the individuals that have passed away due to AIDS. I have always dreamt of being on a big stage like this. This was actually my first ever official performance. Every year since 5th grade up until high school, I did the talent show every single year. And I said one day I'm gonna do something super special. And working at the Trans Empowerment Center and being hired by the Puerto Rican Cultural Center, I was able to be part of this event, but I was also asked to perform in this event, and that means the world to me because there was a lot of 23-year-old transgender women and men that dreamt of being on a big stage like this, and they didn't get to do this because their life was taken too soon due to AIDS. And you know, I never experienced the AIDS pandemic, but I have experienced a different type of pandemic, and that's the monkeypox. You know, I think the problem that happened during the AIDS epidemic was that it was so new and we didn't have a vaccine. We didn't have medication. So people that were dying, they wanted help, but they didn't get it. And then our communities of color, Puerto Ricanos, Latinos, they weren't helped. The Black community was not helped. They were neglected. So then we're able to be resilient because it's what we are. The community of color, we survive. We're resilient. And then now here we are. In the present day, we have PrEP. And PrEP is great preventative medication that is out there for us to be able to protect ourselves from being exposed to HIV. And also, we have medication to have individuals be undetectable and untransmittable. But when it comes to the monkeypox vaccine, we have vaccines available, but we have families and people out there that are not being vaccinated. And that in itself is a problem because we are looking at a virus that has the exact same aggressive behavior as HIV did. Every single day, 250 new cases of monkeypox is around the world, every single day. But yet we don't see people getting vaccinated every single day. And a lot of this has to do with miscommunication of vaccines with COVID. And I understand, listen, healthcare can be scary for people of color. But at the end of the day, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of our community. And you know how we were able to get through the epidemic? Was because our community said, I took this and it works, amiga. I got vaccinated and it helps. And that's what we need to start doing now. We need to go home and tell, mira ma, yo sé que no te quieres vacunar, pero tienes que hacerlo. Yo me vacuné y estoy viva. No se me cayó las piernas, no me morí, no me puse enferma. Aquí estoy. So necesito que tú te vacunes. You have to tell them, listen, you have to do it because we're protecting all each other. So I encourage every single one of you to not allow people to continue to spread false information and to please go get vaccinated. We have to do what we have to do.
Was it worth the sacrifice? 'Cause being here is all a lie, nothing different. Oh, nothing different. It's so bad I'm out of emotions. It's so bad I'm stuck on this roller coaster, roller coaster, roller coaster. Oh, it's a shame 'cause now I finally found a place that's all mine. Nobody knows you, no one knows you, no one knows you. It's this Someone you want, yeah, freedom, freedom, dancing in the dark. Freedom, freedom, making you feel the rush. It's called freedom, 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 freedom. Come and get you some. Pick it up, pick it up. I'ma be honest, I'm loving the feeling I'm somebody, everybody, everybody tell me I'm oh, somebody, give me money, everybody calls it love. Stop calling it freedom. Something you want, yeah, freedom, dancing in the night, freedom, making you feel the rush. It's called freedom, 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 freedom. Come and get you some. Pick it up, pick it up. Somebody, everybody, everybody tell me I'm somebody, give me money, everybody calls it love. Stop calling it freedom, freedom. If someone you want, yeah, freedom, freedom, dancing in the dark. Freedom, freedom, making you feel the rush. It's called freedom, 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 freedom.
You have more tips over there? Over there? Oh.
Good morning. I took my sewing machine with this fabric to my office, and I've been putting it down so it looks cute. And I mean, this is for you. This is for you. Because you go back in the closet, I don't know when I will wear it again, if I wear it again. Because you know how it is. Stop. Mami, ábremelo. Barbie, un aplauso para mis Barbie Blanco. August 15, it was a Thursday, I lived in Staten Island, New York. And I went to a clinic in a part of St. George Bay area called Richmond Hill. And I went and got tested. Guess what happened? I tested positive. I'm gonna say it again. August 15, 1985. 1985. And I went back home and I said, well, I was waiting to die. I lay in my bed and I said, I always look through my window in my apartment and I said, but why? Why is this happening to me? That's all I could say. Because I knew that I was going to die. It happens to be that at that time, the only information given, there was no medication, was in New York by the gay men health crisis, and I had two friends that work at that entity, and they informed me of what to do to get better moving on forward and avoiding reinfection. Nowadays, I'm undetectable. I've been undetectable for the past 12 years. And thanks to technology, science, and medication, U equals U, PrEP, and PEP. And like organizations like the Puerto Rican Culture, ¡ay, Jesús! Mira, un aplauso. Put your hands together, Jesús. La llegué a Altieri. Thanks for coming, Vita. Te voy a meter una patada, cabrona. Thanks to PrEP, U equals U, PEP, and all the technology. Thanks.
Hey everyone, my name is Han Nguyen. I'm the state representative-elect of the 13th district, which is here in Uptown. We're going to keep fighting to make sure that everyone in our city and state and district has fundamental access to health care. So thank you so much everyone. Please enjoy your time here, and again, a huge shout out to all the performers here tonight and for sharing their stories with us. Thank you.
my community, my Puerto Rican community, on the day of the Puerto Rican Speaker Parade, for inviting me and having me here. For you who don't know me, my name is Lorna Bando. I'm originally from the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. That's where the flavor is coming from. And I have the opportunity to work with the Department of Health for 20 years. This is my 20th anniversary working with HIV and STD prevention. But also, I represent the beautiful title of Miss Continental Elite 2018, former Miss Universo Latina from last year. And I have the opportunity to open an internet campaign about PrEP. PrEP is a very important opportunity for who you want to know your status or being tried with the Zero campaign of HIV. So it's available. My biggest recommendation for all of you guys is just keep yourself studying. The power of knowledge opens the doors that you can never imagine. And the only distraction that you have in life is only your fear. Take your fear away and be the very best of yourself.
Stage. Here's the public health administration.
What that means basically is I'm the project officer for many grants, and a lot of them with Puerto Rican Cultural Center and some other agencies, where I make sure that the grant monies that we get into the city, once those grants are applied for by the agencies, that I am the project officer to make sure that they can do the things that they want to do, like tonight and moving forward. But it's not about I'm blessed to be in the position that I am. I have the best job in the world because I'm a black gay man doing what I can love to do for my people. But it's not, I'm a bureaucrat. I'm with the health department. I want us to make sure that we give a hand to, one, Vita Cedar for 35 years. And the godfathers of the community, like I call Juan and I call Ricardo. These are our godfathers in the community, correct? Yeah. Call them, say godfathers. Because they make sure that the community is taken care of. That every aspect of the LGBTQ plus is addressed and they're visible and that their voice is heard. And that growth deserves a round of applause, you guys, in our community. They make sure that my department is held accountable. Say thank you so much for being supportive. And again, we need to continue to write our legislators. We need to continue to vote. We need to continue to hold my department, the health department, accountable still to do the things that we need to do in the community. And I guarantee you that as long as I'm in the position, I will do everything that I can to make sure that nights like this and many more can continue to happen. Thank you very much.